glad that you all came here to listen to my speech about animal abuse. It is a topic that I think is very important and should be learned about a lot in America. So I'm going to begin. Good morning. Today I would like to inform you all about a growing problem in today's society, animal abuse. Did you know that most cases are never reported? And neglect they receive goes unrecognized. The animals that receive the most frequent abuse are dogs, cats, horses, and also many other livestock. Some forms of animal abuse include puppy mills, dog fighting, fur trade, and the abuse of circus animals. According to the Animal Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, there are 900 to 250,000 new cases presented every year of animals falling victim. Puppy mills. What are puppy mills, some of you guys are wondering? A puppy mill is a large-scale commercial dog breeding operation that places profit over the well-being of its dogs, who are often severely neglected and acts without regarding to responsible breeding practices, according to the ASPCA. Puppy mills usually house dogs in overcrowded and unsanitary conditions, without proper veterinary care, food, water, or socialization. Their living conditions. The living conditions are almost unbearable, with dogs being crammed in tight and unsanitary conditions, with their eyes filled with pus and their fur matted with fleas. Doesn't that sound like it kind of sucks? By having the dogs live in their wired cages, the dogs usually face additional injuries such as a broken leg or other cuts and bruises. Brood bitches. Female dogs kept in puppy mills their entire lives in spite of being perpetually pregnant, according to the LSCAAnimals.org. Female dogs are bred into every opportunity with little time to recover in between litters. Breeding females are also killed. Another form of animal abuse is dog fighting. Many of you guys may know that by the famous football player Michael Vick. He was arrested for dog fighting. Dog fighting is the abuse of dogs who are pitted against one another and encouraged to rip each other apart while others gamble and bet money on the winner. Many are taunted and starved in order to trigger extreme survival instincts and encourage aggression. Animal and entertainment. Marine parks. Companies such as SeaWorld, Miami, SeaQuarium, and Marineland are just a few that deprive aquatic animals their freedom. Instead of living in large social groups like those that they would otherwise do in the wild, these animals, such as orcas and dolphins, are held in captivity and isolation. The marine animal often suffers psychological and physical pain. Some have ruined their teeth by chewing on the metal cage bars. Circus animals. Living conditions. Many animals trained with the use of physical abuse and torment. The animals are denied food and water, often sometimes receive social isolation. Elephants, lions, tigers, bears, baboons, monkeys, camels, and llamas all endure years of physical and psychological pain and suffer in travel acts to entertain an uninformed audience. Animals used in the Carson and Barnes Circus and other traveling acts travel thousands of miles each year without water in railroad cars or trucks not air conditioned in summer or heated winter. Elephants are forced to stand on their own waists, chained in place for up to 100 hours while being transported from one performance to another. Elephants are forced to stand on their own waists, chained in place for up to 100 hours while being transported from one performance to another. There is much work to be done in helping these animals achieve basic rights and living conditions. You can start by supporting your local shelter and animal rescue organization. If you know of an animal in need, you can contact your local enforcement department. Make sure to provide as much information as possible when filing as a case. Fight for laws and regulations for your state and help to give a voice to the voiceless. So here are some pictures of animals in puppy mills. As you can see, they're all caged. dog fighting. As you can see, there's a picture of animals being beaten and bled. And animals in entertainment. They look happy, but that's just put on a show. And below at the bottom of the representation is services where you can report animal abuse and help stay regulated on the updated laws and everything else. I hope this speech helps give a voice to the voiceless and the many animals that need loving and care. Thank you for my speech.